Hey guys, it's Kath. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing some tips on how I edit my videos right on my phone using the Kinemaster app. So whether you're looking to start a YouTube channel or you want to learn how to make fun, engaging videos for your IG stories or your Instagram feed, in this video I'm going to show you some easy ways to do it. So let's get right into it. So here you have the home screen where you find your previous projects, the Kinemaster asset store, some settings, and the button to create a new project. So let's press that and pick 16:9, which is typically the ratio you need for a YouTube video. We're gonna press media and choose a video from our album. And now some of the footage needs to be rotated, which is easy to do. Just click on the video and it'll bring up this menu on the side and click rotate/mirroring. And now that that's all set, we can start editing. So let's start by adding some text. You're gonna press layer and you'll see all these options here to choose from. We're gonna press text and title this obstacle course. And there it is. Now you can really get creative with this. You can change the font, change the overlay animation, rotating it, adding an outline, shadow, glow, or backgrounds. So let's start by changing the font. When you click on it, it brings up all these fonts that are actually in the app already, and it's so much to choose from. If you're looking for a certain style, you also have the option to search their asset store. Right at the top corner, click the little store icon, and here you'll be able to download some special, really unique font styles. I want to find something fun for this video, and I really love this one called Covered by Your Grace, so let's add that one to our selection. Just press download, and now you'll be able to go back and find it in the handwriting folder. You can change the size by clicking the bottom right arrow and also change the color if you want here. I think the size and color looks good, so now to control how the text pops up into the video, we're gonna press in animation. Scroll through here and figure out which works best for your video. There's fade, pop, you can have it slide in, and I also really like the letter by letter option, which gives it like a typewriter style that looks pretty cool. You can also adjust the speed here. I think that's a little too fast, so let's bring that up to a 1.5 to slow it down. Okay, now let's see how that looks. All right, that looks really, really good. Okay, next I'm gonna add some music so we have something to edit to. So let's click on audio, and here we find a ton of different selections to choose from, as well as sound effects. You can do the same process and download from the asset store as well. So let's say you wanted like a bell sound effect. You play it here to test it out, and then just press download. It's super easy. For my music, I want to choose Infinite Door and then add it to my video. Now we want to figure out the placement and when it should start playing, so we use 2 fingers to zoom in and out of the timeline here to bring it closer so you can be more precise, or zoom out if you want to skim through faster. That's just a little tip. So let's see, I think I want the music to start when the ball hits the basket, so let's try that. Woo! Okay, now I still think it needs one more feature to make this intro fun, so let's listen to the music here. Right at that snare, let's add some text as well. So let's write go, and then change the font to something more bold. And now let's add an outline here to help it stand out. Press enable and adjust the width of the outline here. And now let's make it fun by choosing like an overall animation. Now let's trim the text so it stops where we want to. Just drag the marker here, and this basically controls the duration of that item. So let's stop it here and see how that looks. All right, that looks so awesome. Okay, now we have the basis of the introduction here. So I want to keep this section separate from the rest of the video. So to split the video, you want to tap the frame so it's highlighted in yellow, and then the options panel opens up. Choose trim and then split to playhead. This is going to split the video wherever the red marker is. The other options will trim the video either to the right or the left of the playhead. See, it ends up deleting what's to the right of that marker, but we don't want to do that. So let's press the undo button here on the top left. All right, so let's split this here at the playhead, and now we have 2 different frames here. Now I want to trim the second frame a little and speed it up. So let's tap it, and if you just grab the yellow bar here with the 4 dots and slide it to the right, that is actually going to trim the video. From here, we can even speed up the video a little bit by choosing speed and bringing that up to almost a 1.5. Yeah, that looks good. And now here where he shoots the cups, I want to bring that into attention and closer into the frame since it's a bit far. So to do that, you have to split the clip and make it its own frame. So we're going to split the playhead where we want it to start, and then right after the cups fall, we'll split it again. Now let's tap this frame we just created and press the pan and zoom option. Here you use 2 fingers to zoom the video into where you want to position it. On the right, press the equal sign to make the position you just made equal in the beginning of the clip and the end. So now I want to add a little something to make this fun, so let's press layers and overlay, and here I have some that I already downloaded from the asset store, but like I said, there are countless animations and effects here to choose from. Pretty much everything you need, and what's cool is you can even play the animations to get a preview of the styles you'll be getting. So for this, I'm going to pick motion elements, and I'll choose this one right here. Now let's position it where we want it to go and play it back to see what it looks like. All right, that's a cool one. Now let's just adjust it a little to try to make it follow the bullet if we can. So press the overlay so it's highlighted, and let's just rotate it a little and see how that looks. Okay, I love that because it just looks like it's following the bullet and bouncing off the wall at the same time. So that works out perfectly. Awesome, so now we're gonna split that and move on to the next section. I'm going to trim this clip and bring it right to when he begins the laser portion of the obstacle course. So here it would be cool to add another overlay. So let's click the layer, overlay, and I downloaded the laser light effect, which will fit perfectly here. This one works so great. So we can resize it, edit the opacity to make it faded or more opaque if you like, and also add animation. I think for something like this, we can choose the squishing effect that makes it look like it's in motion. So let's play it back. Looks awesome, okay. So once he's out, we're gonna trim it a little more to speed up the process because we don't want the video to get repetitive and you wanna keep your audience's attention. So trimming out pauses and sections like this keep the excitement going throughout the video. So let's go ahead and split into the next section here. Since he's walking in this clip, it'll be cool to lead him into walking into the next portion of the obstacle course. So we're gonna split this here and delete that clip because we don't need it anymore. And now we want to add a transition between the 2 clips here. So press the plus sign right here. This also leads you to the asset store, which gives you a ton of transitions to choose from, and it also lets you preview them. So for this, I'm gonna choose the torn paper effect. I think it adds to the fun we have going on here. So let's speed up the pace, and once we get to the next part, we'll split the clip again. So here you can see there's not much going on. He's out of frame and you can't see what's happening. So we wanna trim this piece out completely. Now right here, when he makes the first shot, we wanna add a little something there. So let's go ahead and add another overlay. Let's go with this one, start and pick nice. Resize it, rotate it, and place it where you want. And let's add an overall animation to dress it up a bit. I like the drifting one, that looks pretty cool. And then trim this overlay so it's not on screen for too long. So now I'm pretty much trimming, speeding up, and adding the same little edits and overlays to finish off the video. It's super easy, and you just play around with the animations and effects and just get creative with it. Also, if you need to add a voiceover, that's really easy to do right within the app, which is such an amazing feature, honestly. Just press record right here and it'll add it right to the clip. All right, now let's watch it through. Timer on.
2, 1, go.
Woo! came out so great, such a fun little recap. Now that we're done, we want to export this video. So tap the export and share icon in the upper right corner and choose the resolution of your choice, then the frame rate and then the quality using the slider, and then hit export, and that's it. That came out so awesome, right? Such a fun little recap video that was easy to create right from my phone. This app has so many features and effects that my normal editing software, my laptop, doesn't even have, and it doesn't take too long to learn the ins and outs of the app. So I hope this was a helpful tool for you to start editing videos right from your phone. Make sure you head to your App Store or Google Play and download the Kinemaster app. Try it out for yourself, and when you create your videos, please share them with me on Instagram so I can see them myself and cheer you on. And if you want more tutorials like this on my channel, make sure to give this video a thumbs up so I know you like this style of content. Alright guys, I love you. I am always praying for you. Stay safe out there, and I will see you in the next video. Be blessed.